Welcome everyone, we are playing Bioshock Infinite on 1999. It's going to be a scavenger run as well, so we're going for challenges. Yes, I would like to overwrite my save. The first time I played through this, I played it on hard. And I wanted to do 1999 first, but I didn't know how to unlock it besides beating the game. But apparently you can use the Konami code and get 30 lives. I'm kidding. It's a terrible joke. I've been wanting to play this though, which is interesting because I've beaten it twice. Once for fun, once for our achievement video series, which you should check out, teehee. The second time after I beat it, I kinda didn't want to play it. And by the way, I've got the pre-order bonuses. I think they're pre-order. So I get...
Are you afraid of God?
No. But I'm afraid of you.
Make sure to stop talking. At first I thought this was a real quote from someone, but I didn't realize that Lutece was a character in the game. I'm probably stupid because I should have read the barriers to time travel or whatever. But after I played this again, I needed to take a break.
Standing?
Not standing, rowing.
Rowing? I've planned on it.
So you expect
Try
me
not to interrupt
shoulder
them.
the burden?
No, but I do expect you to do all the rowing.
And why is that?
Coming here was your idea.
My idea.
I've made it very clear that I don't believe in the exercise.
The rowing.
No. Imagine that's wonderful exercise.
Then what?
The entire thought experiment.
Excuse me. How much longer?
One goes into an experiment knowing one could fail.
But one does not undertake an experiment knowing one has failed.
Can we get back to the rowing?
I suggest you do.
No,
We're
that's
never
too
going to
interesting.
get there.
No, I mean I'd greatly appreciate it if you would assist.
Perhaps you should ask him. I imagine he has a greater interest in getting there than I do.
I suppose he does, but there's no point in asking.
Why not?
Because he doesn't row.
He doesn't row.
No, he doesn't row.
Ah, I see what you mean.
At first that didn't make sense to me, but after you beat the game and find out everything, then it makes a lot of sense. What they say there. I'm kind of on the fence. I don't know if I want to do, like, if I want to explain everything. So kind of like a spoilers.
He's not.
Oh fucking goddammit, Josh. Josh was playing this last, and he plays on fucking this mutant layout.
Moving.
He will.
He says it's because he's used to playing GoldenEye. I think it's because he just likes the name Legacy. Okay, that's why I wasn't able to move around. Alright.
Would that change anything?
I don't even know I'm looking at. Oh, that's right. That's right. Not that this really matters,
Hey!
in all
Somebody
honesty, but
meeting me here?
I certainly hope so.
I've eaten this a couple times,
Well, maybe
so I already know what happens, and things like that.
Excuse me. It's Booker DeWitt. I guess you're expecting me?
But also, in the interest of time, I'm gonna try and speed through everything as much as I can. Just, yeah. I mean, I'll try not to skip. I won't skip cutscenes and stuff
Is
like
anyone
that.
here? Hello?
I'll play all the audio logs I pick up. I'm not gonna go out of my way to pick up everything because we have a video series for that, and I'm sure by now everyone's played this and beaten it, so they know what they're missing. I do think this is interesting though. This guy is torn up. I figured he was like an incentive there. I'm trying to tell him, Booker, don't fuck up. I just finished
Wait a minute.
Vagrant Story yesterday. I'm already starting this again, so just felt like a good day to Let's Play. Because this is originally why I got into the whole YouTube game. By the way, this would be terrifying if this ever happened in real life. You're just out on the ocean in the middle of a storm and the whole fucking sky is doing this. I would not be okay with it. I'd be screaming and throwing up and all other kinds of things that expel fluids from my body. This takes a little bit though. It is age jump. What's Y? Y is melee, that's right. Still doing this. Hopefully I'm not a dum-dum and use the dollar bill machine, because I'm trying not to I'm trying to get the scavenger achievement at the same time. I've never beaten this on 1999. I could show you my achievements if I need to.
Looks like they expect me to sit in their fancy chair.
This needs to let me all know. Let's hurry up, dude. That chair doesn't look too comfortable. Looks like hard plastic, but it's probably supposed to be like leather or something like that.
Make yourself ready, Pilgrim. The bindings are there.
I don't know how he does this whole turn, unless the chair turns. Because otherwise his head just did a whole 360 on his neck and should have popped off or broke.
No, God damn it!
Attention. Attention in the count of 5. Count of 4.
No.
3. 2.
I do like that
No!
they gave Booker a voice and a face and stuff like that, opposed to Jack in Bioshock 1.
5,000 feet.
It's one of the things I really like about this game.
10,000 feet. 15,000 feet. Hallelujah.
I really did like the scene the first time I saw it. A soft little piano, it's really nice. Tell you right now, as you can tell, shit doesn't stay pleasant for long. The differences with 1999 opposed to hard is I think you deal half damage opposed to normal damage. In hard you deal less damage, that's how they changed the difficulty as statistics. I don't think there's any real AI boost or fight differences. Enemies get more accurate and stuff, but in 99 opposed to medium, you take, I think, double damage. Your shield regenerates slower and it has a longer delay before it regenerates. You deal half damage, and I think that's it. Oh, in 1999 there's no navigation assist and there's no aim assist. So, since I am terrible at first-person shooters, well, I've said that before. It's not, well, I'm terrible, but it's also the genre where I have to practice the most to actually be decent. So I don't have the Twitch skills. I blame my old age. It's not even sure I'm 26, but still. But with no aim assist, I already know where to go most of the time anyway. It seems pretty straightforward. But with no aim assist, I'm going to be relying on vigors and stuff like that, especially because we can't use the dollar bill machine. But we can use everything else. And there's a lot of salts around, so it's just it's gonna kind of make sense to use to use vigors instead of guns and stuff. Because ammo in this game is really scarce, so we're gonna be scavenging a lot of weapons. I said I wasn't gonna go out of my way to pick up box phones and stuff like that. I'm gonna try and pick up what I can, which doesn't make any sense at all.
Love the prophet because he loves the sinner. Love the sinner because he is you. Without the sinner, what need is there for a redeemer? Without sin, what grace has forgiveness?
I think there's a wallet on the bench over there. Or is it here? Oh well. I think there's a wallet over there, I'm not really too worried about it. As we sit here and rob churches, apparently, because Booker's such a stand-up dude. Oh, damn. My friend David's already tore through this on 99. He did the scavenger thing, too, so... if he can do it, I can do it. Tee.
Excuse me, where am I?
Heaven, friend. Or as close as we'll see till Judgment Day.
Best keep such questions to myself.
Thank you.
Unless I want to get made.
Less I want to get made. These 1912 expressions I'm not aware of.
On this day of days, we recommit ourselves to our city and to our prophet, Father Comstock.
I'll tell you right now, you see this priest more than once.
Is it someone
He's very important.
Someone from the Sodom below.
If you stand there outside the ring, he gives a nice,
to be watered clean before our
nice sermon.
founders and our Lord.
I just need passage into the city.
Passage to the
We're
city.
just trying to get through. He's blind,
Brother, the only
which is also
way
very
to
important.
Columbia is through rebirth in the sweet
I
waters
think he's
of
blind, his eyes look
baptism.
blind.
Will you be cleansed, brother?
I really need to shut my fucking window. It's cold right now.
Hey.
Because I turn on, usually when I record, I turn on my fan to give a
in the name of
I wanted to
our
keep the room
founders
cool, but
and
also
the
to...
name of our Lord.
He tries to drown me. But also to give myself a little white noise to cancel out some of the things, because I have a very paper-thin door with a 2-inch gap under it. If you've seen my other Let's Plays, you know I bitched about this thing several times. So the fan just kind of helps drown out everything outside. But I have the window open too, and it's actually kind of cold, which is surprising. Because it's, what, April 14th?
Who's there?
But the last few days it's been really hot in the Bay Area. Or not really hot, but it's been around like 85 degrees, something like that. It's a crazy scene. This is also important. Ken Levine says he doesn't put things in games without purpose. So nothing's ever a waste. So wait, who's... Franklin's the key. I think Washington's the sword. Who's the scroll then? I can't tell. Is that Jefferson? Oh,
That
yep.
idiot priest needs to
Jefferson.
learn the difference between baptizing a man
That's kind of the
and drowning.
theme that they go with, these founders.
Need to find a
So one
landmark.
group's the founders and the other group's the Vox Populi. Oh, we'll meet them.
Just because the city flies don't mean it ain't got its fair share of fools. All right. Still got a girl to find.
My one notice that or this game between the first and Infinite is they seem to kind of do the same things every now and then. Understandably so, they're trying to show off the city. It's like when you come in, there's a nice little scene. I gotta fucking heal up, I forgot. I need salt.
Good to see you.
Food's free, thanks bro. I'm actually kind of excited to just rush through this shit. Oops. Mashed X so hard it fucking skipped. Yeah, because... Well, actually, this is interesting where the platforms and stuff like that, because they interlock like this, like teeth. So you can just kind of float buildings around to wherever you want. And they talk about that a couple times, how buildings have schedules, which I found interesting. Which makes sense, because how else are you going to know where places are? I'm not going to look at these because I've seen all of them, and we have a video on it. I know I keep plugging the videos, but it's also a way for me to be lazy because I can say, no, this is right here.
I'm not a strong man. I'm not a righteous man.
Plus, I think it'd be easier to find everything. I'm talking over Comstock, my bad.
You're right, Prophet. But if grace is within the grasp of one such as you, how can anyone else not see it in themselves?
I'm sure some guys out there are like, no, I want to fucking hear it! You fucking bitch! I'm done. And just clicks the close window. I think, oh, this is parade. This is interesting. This actually tells like the whole story. There's like all the backstory in about a 20-second parade. Yeah, so Comstock was at Wounded Knee, then he received a vision, and was told to make the city and get a kid who can lead on after him or something like that. That's kind of the gist. Fuck, it is cold, I'm shivering. This is not good, I'm gonna shut the window after this episode. I need to... these apples, there we go. Like, I'm gonna scavenge, obviously, for health and... I don't want the cake. I'm gonna scavenge for health and money and stuff like that, but... like, the kinetoscopes and the telescopes and stuff like that, I'm actually gonna skip. Pay? Can I take? I'm not trying to pay. I need this. Deaths cost 100 silver eagles. That's actually, like, one of the main differences. Is how much... it's like the increasing cost to die. In hard it's 50 bucks, or silver eagles, whatever you want to call it. And
One
In this, it's
man
100.
goes into the waters of baptism. A different man comes out, born again. But who is that man who lies submerged? Perhaps that swimmer is both sinner and saint, until he is revealed unto the eyes of man.
I don't mind talking sometimes during something if they have like subtitles. So, but against whatchamacallit, the voxophones, I'll try and shut up, but sometimes I just don't pay attention.
That's where they said I'd find her.
Telegram, Mr. DeWitt. Telegram for you, sir.
DeWitt, stop. Do not alert Comstock to your presence. Stop. Whatever you do, do not pick number 77. Stop. Lutece.
This is actually an experiment that the Lutece twins are trying to do. And here's something interesting that we didn't notice until we were doing like the telescopes. There's nothing here the first time when you look, but then when you look in this, they're hanging out there, right? Just juggling. And then you leave, they're gone. I thought that was cool. Because you learn about those two and why they're just fucking everywhere like that. I was gonna make fun of those kids earlier. They're standing next to the busted hydrant because before the Nintendo DS and other electronic stimulation, this is what kids did, apparently in the 1900s. They played with broken fire hydrants and then just spun circles. What do you want to do today, Ron? I'm gonna walk outside and fucking spin circles for 6 hours. I'm gonna go home and do my homework. These are interesting. You meet Jeremiah Fink in here, but he's not quite here. We could try this. Not that I'm really worried. You get some extra cash starting off, but it's only an extra. I think the two shooting galleries are. Worth 20 if you get first place, and then either 5 or 10 if you get second. So you can get a little bit extra money coming through there. But they actually take a little effort. I don't feel like wasting you guys' time for an extra 60 eagles or whatever, or 40 something. Why did it lift me? What the fuck? Like that one, I would recommend doing that one. You only get 10, but that one's super easy. You can check out the fair and a lot of goodies, a lot of cool stuff here. Just get some, not only some atmosphere, but some background as to a lot of the stuff and the mentality of the people and the technology and stuff like that. But we are just trying to hurry through. I am legitimately shivering in my chair right now. This is not good. Shouldn't wear shorts either. Fuck.
Have you ever lost a penny to a vending machine? Has a pay telephone ever refused to connect you with a beloved spouse? Well,
Pay telephone? They had those in 1900?
control from the men of metal.
This chick's just a whore.
They're all ears.
Yay! Yes. Possession. She didn't even need the tonic to do that, or the vigor. It's usually the effect most women have on men anyway. We can skip that. And it tells you right here.
What was that?
Use left trigger to shoot it. And hold left trigger to make a trap. The traps are interesting. I wish that they didn't make... Shut up, phonograph. I wish that they didn't make traps for... I could use that one, that's regenerating. Oops, why is my shit lagging?
Come on, let me through.
Heads.
This is interesting.
Heads.
You can see there's already been 12 heads, or 22, no 12 on that side.
I never find that.
But then I didn't notice this till the second time I played it.
Chin up. There's always next time.
I suppose there is.
He turns around and there's just fucking heads. For however many times. For everyone that's been through there. I kind of want to spoil what the deal is there, but... Okay, so we're not going to use this. This would already fail that achievement, so we're going to try and get through here. Without using it. I hope I don't forget. I don't think I'm going to, but I've done dumb shit before. So don't put it past me. I wanted to play this, or... we're going to get that in a sec. I wanted to do this after Begging Story, but also... this changes when you're looking at it. So he goes from the man to the woman, Lutece. There are little subtle things that they explain later on.
Madame Lutece, I have read all your books on the sciences. Mama says it's not a fit occupation for a lady, but I think she's jealous of our cleverness.
What the?
Is it true that only you are allowed to visit the girl in the tower? If the lamb is lonely too, I should like to meet her, as we would have much in common. Warmest regards, Constance.
Constance is a fucking loner. You learn all that. I don't think we can come through here yet. Like the other side, so we're gonna have to go through here later. I'm gonna try and do my best to not like loot bodies and packages and stuff like that until I actually need something. It's another dollar bill machine. Yeah, it is. This is gonna be hard. I already expect to die a lot. And here's Fink. This guy's a major player. And here's the possession girl again somehow.
Sorry, no sale.
Silly. There's never a charge.
Yeah, if I
for
suck
the
and I
raffle.
die, I apologize.
Sleeping under a
I'll
rock.
try and make it humorous.
77.
77. That's a lucky number. I'll be rooting for you.
Bring me the bowl! Is that not the prettiest young white girl in all of Columbia? All right then. The winner is number 77!
Oh, what do you know?
Well, fuck me.
77, come and claim
Over
your
here, it's this guy. Please, don't call attention to me. This guy, he won. You're Jimmy's brother, the singer. Interracial couples frowned upon back then.
Please, what are you doing? Come on! Are you gonna throw it? Or are you taking your coffee black these days?
Setting up the atmosphere because racism was afoot back then. So if you... I don't think this happens if you... I threw it at Fink, but... If you choose not to throw it at the couple, they reward you later with a piece of gear.
Snake in the grass, false shepherd.
So that's why we didn't do it. I don't know what happens if you choose not to throw it at any of them, or if you try and throw it at the couple. I can't remember, I haven't tested. But... cutscenes. Booker with the quick thinking. That guy with ADD. Oh wait, it's a ball. That's what happens. They didn't have Ritalin back then. They had this. Search. Eagles. Oh, alright. I actually didn't want to do that, because... I guess I will. I'm afraid to, because they keep getting to move, and I have to stop. So it's kind of like a... It's a disadvantage to me. Oh, thank you. But it's just so fun to do it. Snap the neck. Oh! Why are you taking cover, bro? Oh, fuck. See, I shouldn't have ate that. Like, that's the kind of stuff I need to not do. Too used to mashing X. Oh, it took his head off. With, there's gonna be to do with the pistol in a sec.
Cover the gate!
Oh, good, I got him too. So since I have the pre-order bonus, which is actually going to help me a lot, I have a gold pistol, so it comes with a default, I think 35% damage boost. It's either 35 or 25. But, so it's going to be good. I don't know why they're acting like everything's locked off. So far, this is... I haven't got hit, so I'm okay with that. This isn't a dollar bill machine, right?
You sell them.
They give you this for an upgrade.
Paradise and the
I think there's exactly 50 in the bag,
customers
too.
expect cherubs for every chore. No menials in God's kingdom. Well, I have a man in Georgia who'll lease us as many Negro convicts as you can board. Why, you can say they're simple souls in penance for rising above their station. Whatever eases your conscience, I suppose.
So with the possession aid, very helpful right now. because it makes them kill themselves afterwards. Or makes humans kill themselves. Oops. I'm afraid of this part because I don't want to use all my salts, but I may have to. This thing's going to do a lot of damage afterwards. Yep. I fucking stood out there like a moron. So we're gonna have to. These turrets are gonna be really dangerous on this mode so far. Thankfully, this one's easy to deal with. She actually has some cover. The next one's gonna be a pain in the ass. I need to shoot faster. Got a lot of salts back. Oh, what the fuck? I'm surprised I hit that. The no aim assist is really difficult for me, who fucking sucks. It's okay though. So we're gonna, like I said, take it slow and we should be okay. We have over $100 so we can die, but if you die without any money or whatever, you will, or if you die without $100 on you, you go to the main menu, which is not what I'm trying to do right now. So, actually I got farther than I thought I was going to in the first episode. So I'm gonna pause it here actually, and we don't have $100, and I'm gonna cut, and next time we're actually gonna go through some of these parts, and I expect to die to the fireman. I expect to die a lot, so we'll see what happens.